Howdy! It's time to kick back, relax, and play a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons. Anybody can pop in until the rest of the guys show up. Then after that, you'll have to go. Hey there, Grinch. Well, maybe it is. Although I'm pretty sure Dak's robotic girlfriend has about 600 horsepower. And gets about 11.2 gallons to mile. You need to tell Mr. Zeke he can't do that kind of shit. And now you're Rodney King. Man. No, George Floyd. That's the Can't Breathe guy. Now you're George Floyd. Yeah, of course he's sorry. He only said that because you control the pup cups. I know. I'm just giving you shit. I've had a puppy before, too. In fact, I got one right here. But it would take a hell of a lot for Sam to knock me over. Yeah, we're playing D&D. Yep, I get to roll my own dice today because I'm not driving until tomorrow. Bye, Grinch. Oh man, dropped my phone. And I can't find my dice. It's a tragedy. I'll be right back. I'll go check somewhere else. All right. Getting close to game time and nobody's here. And I just had a minor freak out. I thought I'd lost my dice. That's how we lost one of our snakes. Uh-oh. Where's our 8-sider? There's our 8-sider. Yeah, we had a dice emergency, Rusty. First, I couldn't find my dice, and then I couldn't find my 8-sider, man. So, whew, got lucky. Where's that snake, Sam? Huh? Where's your snake? What's that snake doing all the way over there? How am I supposed to throw it up there? Huh? I'm wondering, are we even playing today? Let me give Glenn a call. They might have said something about it and I missed it. Ah, cool. I'm here twice. Hi. So that means this is not the real me. There we go. That's the real me. You finish your food. Nah, you go eat your own food. Hello, Roma.
Hi, hi, Bill. How are you
I'm
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also good. And you don't drive today?
I already drove today.
Oh, okay. So just a little break, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice. You'll be able to roll your own dice.
Yep. And I get to pick up my next load at 12:01 tonight.
Oh,
I'll be picking something up at midnight.
hmm.
Be done before noon again tomorrow.
Yeah, nice. How like is it? Are you suffering from the heat these days, or I mean, while driving, or you have good air conditioner? Hey, you are back.
Hey.
Please let Konstantin in.
Hello, hello.
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 I'm stuck a little bit in limbo. One wait.
Yeah, I'm having technical difficulties with my phone.
Mm.
Again, somewhere in middle of nowhere.
Hmm.
No, I'm by Dallas.
Dallas can't afford normal internet connection, normal network.
No, they're having a huge storm down here.
Ah,
Um,
yep.
20 people died so far.
Wow.
Uh, Tornado,
Uh,
just hurricane.
nah, flooding.
Okay.
See, a hurricane is actually a big storm that spins around. A
Yep.
tornado is a little storm that spins around really fast.
Yes, I
This is
know.
this is neither. This is just lots of fucking rain.
Well,
Uh,
I do hope you have your swimming vest
I
on.
do. I do. I have my swimming trunks too. Because if I just wore the
Mhm.
vest, that'd be sort of weird.
As a pirates, we should never forget about such things.
That's right.
and best of all, Bill can move his apartment on some hill on higher altitude that the regular people on this regular home can do.
Mm. Well, yeah, that's a bit helpful, but you know, the job may require going into the eye of the storm,
Mm.
and
Uh,
what can you do?
I'll be right back. I have to call Glenn. He's having
Okay.
trouble.
Mhm.
okay. Do you sleep well, Roma?
Well, more or less,
Yeah, I see.
loosey goosey.
Uh, yep.
But uh, not because not as much because of the mm, alarms, but more because of the work,
Mm,
and I also taking a course and
mm.
things like that.
I understand, but for me, just I get after Tuesday, Friday bombardment. I catch huge headaches that go after me whole Friday and half of Saturday, and just
Mm.
I'm still not very fast and not stand up very fast because it can turn around and give me a nail in my head, and it's not
Yeah,
pleasant.
yeah, yeah. Absolutely, these things don't add uh, health to
Yep.
anybody.
Ugh. Well, I got
Hello
a hold of
again.
Glenn. Told him to try again. So he's going to try again. How are you guys today?
A bit sleepy,
Yep, and with huge
I guess.
headache because of
Because of the
sleepless night.
alcohol?
No, just two sleepless night
Yeah.
in a row.
Well, you were kind of drunk texting me last night, so I figured
Uh,
maybe you were just had a hangover.
uh,
Yeah, I think this would be a much better
Yeah.
yeah,
hangover.
at least you know that you can. It's easy solution. If you can just stop drinking, it's all go away. it's not a trouble. You can just do it. But
Alternatively, you can just continue drinking and it
uh,
will go away for some time.
Yeah, and
yeah,
if you drink enough, you could do the vodka yoga.
yep, yeah.
What should we do with a drunken sailor?
Well,
I don't drink too much. One of my friends already died from that, and he drinks so much that liver not stop working.
Mm,
He died from liver failure. That's why it's not a very good option. And
yeah,
we always see that that drinking yoga people like exemption, survival bias most in most case.
my favorite boss of all times also drank himself to death with and killed his liver. No, I'm serious. He did.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I absolutely believe.
it's can possible because, like I said, just even much younger bodies that must sustain much more depends on quality and amount can get liver failure. Mm. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Ah, you repost
Yeah,
just for Glenn.
yeah. I can't believe that 4 people besides us are still watching this. Oh, 2 of them went away.
Ah, it's much funnier when you see that whole company meeting ends, and on meeting was 200 or 300 people. Meeting ends, and in 2 hours you look and see that still 30, 50 people still in that meeting.
Well, yeah.
Uh, and it's raised some flag about how they come in that meeting and how exactly they listen that meeting.
Well, they might have been doing that drinking thing, and
Yep.
Nowadays, there are this AI agent who basically also connect to the meeting and make notes for.
No, they not so bad in summarizing stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they are not, but I mean, sometimes in the meeting there are more agents there than there are people, and this kind
Ah,
of creepy.
not in that case because agents not connect to meeting separately, like separate staff, like separate bot. And if we have agents that connected like a bot, like extra people, that's mean it's our competitor bot, not ours.
Mhm.
That's summarized not for us.
Mm,
well, there
That
was a
spice.
movie where this is back in the 80s or something, and some professor went to go give his lecture, and he noticed that all the students had just put their tape recorders out to record the lecture.
uh,
So the next time class started, he had he'd already recorded the lecture, and so it was the tape recorder playing for the
yep.
all the other tape recorders to record.
Yep. It's how we just study some lecture because they on YouTube and you just listen, understand, make question. And if you not understand something, I ask again chatbot about that questions that I arise and not understand. And it's solve a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
depends.
we used to think that it was bad to take a class and not go.
Mm, I can understand that, but again, when you, I don't know, nowadays it's even more common. In my time, I can afford that I just study. Mm, I have some extra work, but because I want extra money and so on, but it's not take more than 12, 16 hours per week. And I can participate in each class, in each stuff. Nowadays, like I see, at least in what I hear about United States, it's not an option. You need to work to afford university, and it's much, much harder. And in my second degree, all people work and try to attend any lecture, any stuff, but it's not always working. That's why I don't know. Yes, it's better if you have option, but it's not always an option, unfortunately. Because like with any business, if you can afford it. uh,
Yeah, nowadays.
Where is Glenn?
Roma, do you start thinking about you character on May campaign?
Uh, yeah, I started thinking. I am tempted to play some kind of mage or wizard or
Okay.
basically spellcaster, but I'm not sure if I'm like ready to memorize a lot of spells. But maybe,
Um,
maybe.
uh, you can be sorcerer. They have limited amount of spell, but again, they have another advantage. They are more powerful, but again, for if you're not sure about
So
it, better take
sorcerer.
wizard. Better take wizard because wizard can change his spell.
Ah,
If
mhm.
you mess up with spell choice, it will be not so big deal. You always can find spell book with better spells and somehow update that. With
Mhm.
wizard like with bards is not an option. Why in such case why for newer player I prefer that they study. First, warrior, barbarian, it's good, simple classes. If you little bit more advanced, not wizard but who are
Warlock, maybe.
no, warlock complicate to
Oh,
druid and clerics
Mm.
because
oh,
they have access to all spells and you can switch them. Okay, you mess up, you choose not to write spell.
Mm.
Next morning you have access to any other spells, and it's just really hard to mess up more than 3 times in a row. But you always can respect yourself, respect what you can do.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay,
Wizard
so
yeah.
next, and most
Just you don't want to
terrible
be,
is
you don't want to be a wizard with low self-esteem.
yeah.
All right, Farrell, you're fucking retarded. God damn it. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Well, it's working for everybody else. You just push a fucking button, right? That's it.
I don't know. I don't know. I have experience with such situation. My parents are not very good with technology, and teach them something. It's just like advertisement. Mother of 3 IT specialists try to find somebody without nerves that can teach her how to use Skype. Uh, okay. Hmm. In any case, mm, at least we have the chance that Drew join us.
Well,
We
not much
delay so
use.
much that it's will be not a trouble at all.
Not much use without
All right.
Glenn.
Yeah,
Eh,
need to admit.
Mhm.
I'll be back in just. Oh no, he's still here and typing.
Well, there are like supplementary software like TeamViewer, which helps these kinds of problems a lot. But yeah, this is somewhat complicated, but to set up. But then you can basically connect, go, take control of this remote computer, and
Mm, yep. Okay. Bill, how's firework on first July?
I slept through it.
You explicitly say that you want to see that.
I know, but I
Okay,
had to
it's
get
not
up this
working. Yeah,
morning and drive,
yeah, I see.
and
You want,
I
but
get
it's not
I,
working.
I got double miles and a half, one or 2.5 my normal pay rate for yesterday. So, fuck fireworks.
yeah, indeed.
Okay. Um, you so show your priority. Yep, we understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd rather have an explosion in my checking account.
We just prefer not to get explosion in our apartments, but
Oh,
we,
account explosions are to look for.
yep,
With those.
yeah, we understand. We definitely agree with such approach. We prefer to it. Much better in checking accounts than in apartment. We totally agree with you. Uh,
Sam, you have food. Eat your food, and then I will share my food.
uh, are you sure that he can eat your food
Of
without
course.
damage?
Yeah. What I'm eating right now, he'll have no problem with. You know
Okay.
why? Because it's meat.
Raw meat without spice, because
Are
spices
you
can.
fucking insane?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm eating raw meat with no spice, Constantine. Sure thing.
Do you know such dish as tartar?
Yes, I've heard of tartar, but
But again, spice is can damage the livers. It's not so healthy for them.
yeah.
That's why, because I understand that you don't want to pay a lot of money to veterinarian and just better not to avoid something like this.
Well, Glenn's supposed to be typing, but he's been typing for forever. Oh, there it is.
Uh, uh,
Well, do you want to roll up some characters today, Constantine?
we can start. Mm, but again, better if you have a character list prepared. I can share with you some links that you just write in on it and go. I don't really. You can go on yourself. Again, all fine. Again, I prefer that all who want to join have. But again, you are fine with starting level 4 or level 5, and which you prefer.
Good afternoon, everybody, or good
Hey,
evening,
Drew.
whatever the case may be.
Hello.
Oh,
How is everyone?
we're still alive, and that's good news.
Okay, Glenn is
Man.
officially not coming.
Ah,
Shit.
it's hard to start without DM.
Yeah. I'll, ask you. Sometimes we have some
Issues,
troubles.
yeah.
Oh well, shit.
Oh, time to time, shit happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh well.
um, I don't care which level, 5, you get lots of cool shit.
Yep.
You mean we start not as a first level guys,
Yep.
but
Yes, exactly. If you not fine with it, I just need to adjust first encounters that
uh,
not kill you because it was.
I'm actually not against it, but we probably need to like make this level ups, several level ups before
Yeah.
starting.
For that, you just roll against as
Mhm.
usual. Just on level 4, you choose or update your stats. That means you probably theoretically can be level 20 dexterity for rogues or 20 level 20 for wizards, or choose other options that provide you with extra buffs. Again, it depends on you if you understand mechanics. If you not understand enough, just take better stats and it will be fine.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know such stuff like feats, get lucky feat or something like that.
Mm, yes, I think I know. Let me
Okay.
Google it.
In worst case, you can call me separately. I will explain you that not
Mhm.
disturb people that little bit more proficient with it.
Yeah.
Bill, do you need some help with your character, or
Not
you can?
really. I just need to know what level I'm going to be.
Yeah, that's
And
why I want to discuss it. Level 5 will be fine that you have already some cool stuff, and I can use bigger and more scary monsters against you.
okay, level 5, then it is. Um, got the only thing that I was halfway worried about was like whether I'd have to be multi-class but we solved that problem last week.
Yeah, we figure out it for you. That's why it's not a big deal anymore.
Nope. And for experience points, just take max for first level, and then the
Hit
average,
points.
whatever. No, yeah, hit
Hit.
points.
Yeah.
Hit point.
Yeah. And average of depending on
Right.
your class.
And then add in your constitution bonus if there is one.
Yes. Yes.
When rolling the statistics, do you want to give us just like a certain number that we distribute however we feel like, or do you want us to actually roll the dice?
You, for me, more interesting because I already it. Let I share with you then in characters that static numbers, because I know that on bigger number it's probably will be harder. I already play with player with too high start, and it skill a lot of good encounter when it depends on dice. But how you prefer? For me, it's not a big deal. But it just from my experience, like DM, better that you just have static numbers, and I can
Okay.
share it with you. And just add to that static number or your feet or your race or all that bonuses that you can grab, and depends on situation.
Well, do you want to tell me what the static number is?
I will send share it in chat that everybody see
Okay.
Hmm.
in group.
Speaking of kill encounters, I thought that beholder was going to be the end of us.
Uh, I thought he was very good looking.
Mm,
Do you know
usually
why?
yes. Usually
Because
it's
beauty
for
is in.
level.
That's right. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Constantine gets all serious. Usually,
Mm,
it's a joke. Come on.
mm.
Well, since we're pirates, it'd be booty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yep. Well, if you have booty in your eye, you might have to worry about like getting an infection.
Stay away from the brown eye.
You
Yeah,
mean
the brown eye.
infection in
Go
the
ahead.
booty? Yeah.
Yeah, brown eye will give you pink eye.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh, ain't that some shit?
Well, Drew, you might have figured that we're not going to play today. Glenn is
Yeah.
having computer problems.
Yeah, I saw that message on Telegram. Pity. Well,
Mm.
It's kind
Yeah.
of strange that he has access to the Telegram, but not to the StreamYard. But
Yeah.
it happens sometimes also.
Mm.
Sometimes weird shit happens in internet.
Okay, so
What can you
that's
do?
your distribution,
Yeah, that's normal distribution
and then
for.
I can put them on whatever stat I want. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can put two from your level 4, and whatever bonuses your race provide you with +2,
Yep.
+1, and so on and so forth.
So you can be either beautiful or
Smart
smart,
or tough.
not both.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, tough luck. But yeah, that's how life usually is.
Yeah. Not a lot of genius like Leonardo da Vinci that was good in a lot of stuff.
Hmm. I guess he would make lousy barbarian, for example.
Uh, Aristotle was pretty wild beast too. He was a fighter. He fight in Pancration, even win
Oh.
Olympic Games in that time, and was pretty smart in that time. That's why just
Okay.
at least he have good constitution, strength, and intelligence, and pretty good charisma because his speech is written by a lot of people. That's that's few people you can find, but usually it's you're a good actor or Yeah, about actor. Dolph Lundgren is pretty crazy too. He is have 2 diploma from MIT. He huge as a tree, and he's actor. I don't can say that he is with good charisma, but it is some charisma he has.
Yeah. It definitely has some, but is
Yeah.
it good?
Yep.
Well,
Maybe chaotic evil. Okay.
sometimes you can have a lot of charisma and not be good looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that's. I
Winston
think.
Churchill, for example.
Yep. If we turn back to actors, Italian actors or French actors like Adriano Celentano or Jean Reno, they are
Mhm.
ugly, but pretty charismatic.
Yeah, Ernest Borgnine.
Who?
Oh, he's probably too old for you.
Ah.
He's not a very good looking guy.
Just what I love. Too old and not
Mikhail.
good looking.
Mikhail's
No,
Navy, The Dirty Dozen.
Yep.
And-
Okay.
Not you know about it. Not if you knew about that either, but yeah.
No, I
He's right.
saw that movie.
well, Dirty Dozen. There are a lot of actors in that movie.
Yeah.
At least dozen.
Mm.
No.
You know, they actually had more.
Well, it's a dozen like main characters, and
Yeah.
maybe some secondary also.
Yeah, let's put the criminally insane and send them in parachute behind German lines. Okay.
If we lost them little, it's not a big deal. If they win, they win.
Yeah.
Some are more expendable than others, they say.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought Telly Savalas did a freaking awesome job playing an absolute freaking lunatic.
He did. Sprechen, bitch. Sprechen.
Yeah, that's not easy actually. Like,
Well, Constantine, I will work on numbers and get everything all straightened around. And everything.
Yep. Roma, if you need some help with character, just
so no, you like your advice is to take some class like
wizard. Take wizard.
Wizard. Okay.
Wizard
I thought
will be nice.
you would advise like cleric more.
Cleric,
yeah.
if you want, you can play cleric or druid.
No, I would
Julia
go
want to be
with
druid,
wizard.
but
I would go with wizard and at least try.
yep.
Not very experienced in this magical shenanigans, but sometime you have to start.
You're going to have fun with it. I know you will.
Yeah, I wanted a long time, but it's just, psychologically, I guess, at least a bit intimidating with all the spells and
Yeah, too
stuff.
much option. It's
Yeah.
overwhelming. Yep.
Things you have to memorize to use in the right time, in the right amount. But yeah, I think.
And then you get to see if you can figure out how to use them that's not written in the book and fuck the DM. Because that's the most fun part.
Yeah, that's like Top Gun.
It's one trouble with that stuff. Me
What
as
did?
DM can use that spell too, and
Ah,
can give that spell to another
Yeah.
character too. That's why you can try. It's always your option. I always.
Oh yeah, but it'll come back to bite you in the ass. I hear you, but it's still fun.
Yep, definitely.
I knew that there are some hidden traps in this, but yeah, sounds fun. Uh, don't worry, Konstantin. I'm not inclined to mess with DM too much, at least at this stage.
The
I'm
people that
definitely.
say that, Constantine, are the ones you have to worry the most about.
Ah, from I expect that he do.
Don't worry, Constantine. Everything will be fine.
Uh, I'm more scary that he can break something, not planning it.
Yeah,
It's option two.
Yeah.
like I have to roll my character 3 times more before the 6th level.
Yep.
Well,
All right.
at least wizard is meant to be like in the behind, stay behind, and like a long range artillery.
Yeah. It will be
The,
unusual because your tank will be a rat.
what?
Uh,
Red?
yeah.
Yes, I'm going to be a rat.
Yep.
Ah. Well, if you are big enough red, it doesn't
Uh,
matter.
it's no. Will be just good enough height, just that you can throw fireball above his head.
We are not racists here.
Yep. That's why it's all can work. It's all will be fine. And please think about what your wizard want to achieve. Some
Mhm.
backstory will be nice. I love to play with some backstory.
Like life mission or
Yeah, yeah,
some.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Mhm.
Find a specific spell. Get achievement like get first grade in magic in some kind of magic school, something like that. Revenge or resurrect your last love or something like that.
Or find the perfect cheese to share with a rat.
Yep, it's option two.
that, yeah, that's an honorable life mission, but not not everyone can be enlightened enough to take
Yep,
it seriously. But yeah, that's a good option.
yeah. So as always, if you add some chaotic start, and I already have planned how to make your start little bit spicy, but we'll see how it's going.
Spicy.
Yep,
Spicy, yeah.
yep.
Yeah. I can't remember, Constantine. Do those rats have prehensile tails?
Mm, no, according to what I remember that I sent to you, they not have.
They have
I just double
tails.
check. Yeah, they have tails, but
Okay, I got it pulled up right now. The beautiful picture of a rat guy wearing a blue cloak. Da-da-das.
uh, what we have about that red folk?
No, I'm not seeing anything about prehensile tails. Oh well, that would have been fun.
Yeah, you have a keen smell, dark vision, bite.
Dark vision, you say?
Dark vision too, but mostly about dark vision. But again, uh,
Yeah, that's a superhuman ability.
yeah, most superhuman ability is duct tape. We can
Oh,
repair
yeah.
everything. It's our equivalent to mending. You
Yeah,
can mend everything with duct tape.
that's the only magic allowed in our world.
Not only one.
Well, one of the
Yeah, it's
not
limited
many.
amount, but yeah. Usually, fireball is limited to amount of grenades that you have. And usually magic work like in Batman. What your superpower? Money. Yep. Yep. No. Nothing about tail. Ah, you have a good advantage. Yeah, you have pack tactics. Okay, it's really good race.
Yeah, if I take myself as a if I make myself a packling,
Yep.
Then you'd be a
so
pack rat.
Yep.
Pack rat. But to use this pack tactics, do you need to have other rats on the team?
No,
Or
you need just
no,
no?
have any allies in 5 feet.
Ah,
That's main advantage why uh, pack tactic
okay.
is good. If somebody else will be near him when he fights, he can use it.
Mhm.
yep.
And the leader of the pack. No.
Okay. Okay. Then probably it's will. Thank you for joining. Thank you for good discussion. Think about your character.
Okay.
See you
Yeah.
all and talk to you all. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.
And one
See
more
ya.
stuff, Bill. I don't know, but you have instability issue in your studio. It's write me a whole explanation what's going on with your stuff.
Yeah, it gave me that message yesterday too.
Okay, just that you know. Maybe
Yeah.
it's lose it later, but if you're streaming, just be aware. Okay, that's
Okay.
all.
Yeah, I've been fighting this thing. It'll lock up every once in a while, or like when I let you in originally, it didn't let you in and it kicked me out.
Uh, okay, it's happened. Something going wrong with that services, but it is what it is.
Yeah, sounds like artificial intelligence
Uh, before start use
taking over.
artificial intelligence, we want need to at least start use natural, at least at
That's
some point.
yeah, that's the problem. I think we had this sweet spot where when we stopped use ours and not yet started with the
Uh,
artificial one. Yeah, enjoy
maybe I
the moment.
disappoint you, but from my point of view, artificial intelligence only one that can save us because, like I see, we stopped using natural intelligence long time ago.
Well, maybe we slowed down. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, talk to you. Nice to hear you all. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye, guys.
See ya. Well, damn, that's a pity. No stream today,
Yep.
or no D&D today.
Yeah. Oh well. Shit happens.
Yeah. You gonna stay on there till you getting your new load and start driving again?
No, I'm not going to get my next load till tomorrow. So
All right. Okie
I'll be
dokie.
shutting her down, and so I'll see you when I see you, or next week.
Right on.
And I
Safe
had
driving.
a really fucking cool picture for this week too.
Yeah, you did.
Oh
It was
well,
very well done. Oh well.
you guys
Till
have
next time, Brandon.
have a great evening or afternoon. Bye bye.
Bye now.
No marriage, no cohabitation, and no new children. But yes to little brown dogs. Little brown dogs will never take you for child support. Little brown dogs will never take half your shit and tell you that they earned it by spreading their legs at you. And little brown dogs will never file a restraining order on you. That's the beauty of little brown dogs. So be good to each other. Help a brother out. And Mr. Hemi would tell you, don't bring your fucking girlfriends around here, eh? And he'd be right. So y'all have a great afternoon. And remember that the golden age of MGTOW is ahead of us. Because MGTOW is for normal men, just like you. Bye-bye.